Have you ever squinted while reading the newspaper, felt your eyes dry out after just 10 minutes, or struggled to recognize faces in dim light? If so, you're not alone. I'm Dr. Parker, and I'm here with my good friend and co-host, Dr. Shigaki Hinohara. Together, we've spent decades helping people navigate aging with sharper vision, more energy, and greater independence. One thing we keep noticing is how vision gradually worsens without anyone realizing it. Just last month, I saw a 67-year-old patient who told me her eyes got so dry she couldn't enjoy her favorite mystery novels anymore. Eye drops weren't helping at all. But when we added a simple food to her daily routine, just 1 tablespoon in the afternoon, something changed. In just 2 weeks, she said it was like someone had wiped a foggy windshield. Driving at night felt easier, reading became sharper, and that gritty feeling in her eyes disappeared. Stories like this are what we love to hear, because after 60, the eyes are usually among the first to feel the effects of aging. You might notice dryness, blurry vision, trouble focusing in low light, or even difficulty recognizing faces and signals at night. What most people don't realize is that what you eat directly affects your eyes. The right tablespoon of nutrient-rich food that your retina, macula, and optic nerve need can make a huge difference. In today's episode, we're going to reveal 8 specific foods, yes, just 1 tablespoon a day, that can hydrate your eyes, clear up blurry vision, and protect your night vision faster than you think. So if you or someone you love is experiencing vision loss after 60, now is the time to take action. Like, share, and subscribe, because your eyes deserve the best care. Let's take a moment to understand why night vision tends to decline after 60. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's not just because you're getting older. Inside the eye, very specific biological changes occur. One major change is the gradual loss of rod cells in the retina. These cells help us see in low light, at dusk, at night, or in dark rooms. As we age, they become less sensitive, often because the body isn't absorbing enough essential nutrients like vitamin A and zinc. Years of oxidative stress also slowly damage these cells, making it harder for your eyes to adjust when light changes. Another factor is what happens to the lens over time. Proteins start to clump together in the lens, making it less clear and slightly yellow, which means less light reaches the retina. Even if your eyes are wide open at night, the light simply doesn't get where it needs to go. Blood flow is another key piece. The eyes rely on tiny blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the retina. As we age, these vessels may not supply enough, leaving retinal cells less able to function in dim light. We also need to consider common health conditions after 60. Diabetes can harm the tiny vessels feeding the retina. High blood pressure stiffens arteries and reduces blood flow, and high cholesterol contributes to plaque buildup, further limiting circulation to the eyes. All of these factors quietly weaken night vision long before anyone notices a major problem. That's why diet becomes such a powerful first step. The right nutrients can support rod cells, improve blood flow, and protect the lens from further damage. You don't need complicated treatments to start seeing changes. Targeted nutrition can give your eyes what they've been missing and help restore function from the inside out. That's why today we're focusing on simple, 1 tablespoon foods. They work with your body, not against it, giving aging eyes a chance to see clearly again, even after the sun goes down. Now that we understand why night vision declines after 60, let's see what you can do today. The good news is there are specific foods that act like fuel for your eyes. In many cases, just 1 tablespoon a day can support the retina, improve circulation, and help you see better at night. Let's start with a classic, the carrot. Yes, the humble carrot has been linked to vision for decades, and for good reason. It's packed with beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A, essential for your rod cells. These are the cells in your retina that help you see in the dark and start weakening as you age. Many older patients tell me, "I see fine during the day, but everything gets blurry at dusk." This often signals rod cells aren't functioning properly and may need vitamin A. It's not just about eating carrots in general, but how you consume them. Raw carrots are okay, but they don't offer the same benefits. The best approach is 1 tablespoon of concentrated carrot, either thick juice or puree, combined with a little healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado. This is because beta-carotene is fat-soluble, so your body absorbs it better when eaten with fat. A simple habit can be, mid-morning or mid-afternoon, take a tablespoon of carrot puree with a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, or blend cooked carrots into a small smoothie with avocado. It sounds simple, but it can make a real difference, especially if you drive at night, struggle with low light, or feel your eyes take too long to adjust. Next, let's talk about something many older adults already have in their fridge: the egg, specifically the yolk. That yellow part we've been told to avoid for years turns out to be one of the most powerful foods for protecting the eyes, especially the macula, the center of your vision. Inside the yolk are 2 key nutrients, lutein and zeaxanthin. They're not just fancy names. They're pigments found in the retina, particularly in the macula. Their job is vital. They filter harmful blue light, reduce oxidative stress, and keep central vision sharp, which is crucial for driving, reading, or recognizing faces. Many try to get lutein from leafy greens like spinach or kale, which is fine, but the bioavailability in egg yolk is much higher. Your body absorbs more with less effort. While you might need 2 cups of spinach to get the right dose, just 1 egg yolk a day gives your eyes what they really need. The yolk also contains vitamin A in its active form, meaning your body doesn't need to convert it, something very helpful after 60 when nutrient conversion slows down. 1 yolk a day is an easy, effortless way to support night vision, reduce glare sensitivity, and protect against macular degeneration. And it's easy to use. Soft or medium boil the egg, don't overcook as that reduces nutrients, or mix the yolk into savory dishes like rice, soups, or mashed potatoes. Just 1 yolk a day, that's all. Don't fear the yolk for your eyes. It's not just safe, it's essential. Moving on to the third food, and this one's a favorite for many: sweet corn. Those yellow kernels remind us of summer barbecues and comforting soups, but few realize corn is a natural source of lutein and zeaxanthin, the same powerful pigments we just talked about in egg yolks. What makes corn especially good for older adults is how easy it is to eat: soft, slightly sweet, and gentle to chew, perfect if you have sensitive teeth, dentures, or just want a gentle food for digestion. For those who don't eat eggs regularly, sweet corn is an excellent plant-based alternative that still provides strong support for vision. In corn, lutein and zeaxanthin work together to boost retinal sensitivity, helping your eyes adjust faster when light changes, like moving from a bright room to a dark hallway or facing headlights at night. These pigments also help reduce glare and eye fatigue, especially when reading or using screens. Corn also has B vitamins, which support the optic nerve, the highway connecting your eyes to your brain. As we age, this nerve can become less sensitive, so giving it the right nutrients helps maintain clear, quick vision. Preparation doesn't need to be complicated. 1 tablespoon of boiled corn a day is enough. You can also lightly sauté it with a little olive oil or plant-based butter, since healthy fats improve carotenoid absorption. Don't skip this step. Canned corn works too. Just rinse well and keep the sodium low. Sweet corn isn't just a snack. It's an easy, delicious way to naturally improve vision, 1 tablespoon at a time. The next food is something that has quietly supported eye health for generations: cod liver oil. It may not be the trendiest kitchen ingredient, but when it comes to restoring night vision and reducing dryness, it's one of the most powerful natural remedies. Cod liver oil is like a triple action formula for your eyes. First, it's one of the richest natural sources of vitamin A, essential for retinal health, especially the rod cells that help you see in the dark. Second, it provides vitamin D, which helps repair eye tissues and keeps your immune system balanced. And third, It's packed with omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA and EPA, which nourish the delicate structures of the retina. And here's something many people over 60 can relate to: dry eyes. Are your eyes feeling tired or irritated after watching TV or reading? Often, this is a sign of inflammation or not enough lubrication. This is where omega-3s from cod liver oil come in. They help calm inflammation, improve tear quality, and bring back that soothing feeling to your eyes. Another key point: many older adults don't get enough sunlight. Maybe you spend a lot of time indoors, or your skin doesn't produce vitamin D as well as it used to. That's why cod liver oil becomes even more valuable, especially during winter months or if you live in areas with limited sun exposure. Just a small teaspoon in the morning, or even a capsule, can make a big difference in protecting your vision. And if the taste worries you, modern cod liver oils often come in lemon or orange flavors, and capsules completely remove the flavor issue. Always look for high-quality, purified products to avoid toxins from fish. So if your eyes feel dry, fatigued, or your night vision isn't what it used to be, this little teaspoon can help from the inside out. Next, let's talk about one of the most well-known green vegetables: spinach. It may seem simple, but don't be fooled. It's a powerful ally for your eyes, especially against the gradual wear and tear that comes with age. Spinach is packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, the same pigments concentrated in the retina, which support sharp central vision and reduce oxidative stress that can damage retinal cells over time. It also provides vitamin C, which helps keep the collagen in your eyes strong, and magnesium, which relaxes the tiny blood vessels around the eyes, crucial for older adults, since circulation often weakens with age. Poor blood flow can deprive eye tissues of oxygen and nutrients. A simple way to get these benefits is to eat a tablespoon of steamed or sautéed spinach. You don't need a full plate. Add it to soups, omelets, or even your oatmeal or savory dishes. One important detail: avoid pairing spinach with dairy, especially milk or cheese, in the same meal. The calcium and casein in dairy can reduce lutein absorption. If you plan to have milk, eat your spinach at a different time to get the most eye benefits. If you notice sensitivity to bright light or want to help prevent macular degeneration, make spinach a regular part of your diet. It's mild, familiar, and extremely nourishing for aging eyes. Now let's move on to something crunchy, delicious, and surprisingly good for your eyes: walnuts. Many people eat them for brain health, but few realize they directly support the optic nerve, the crucial pathway between your eyes and brain. Walnuts are loaded with plant-based omega-3s, ALA, which reduce inflammation and keep nerve cells flexible. For people over 60, the connection between the retina and brain can slow down, causing slightly blurry vision or delays in processing what you see. Walnuts help keep these signals clear and steady. They also contain vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects nerve fibers and surrounding tissues from oxidative stress. And don't forget polyphenols, which improve blood flow, not just in the heart and brain, but also in the tiny vessels in your eyes. If you ever notice blurry vision when tired, or eyes that feel strained after hours in front of a screen, like reading or watching the news on a tablet, walnuts can be your new ally. An easy way to include them? A tablespoon of chopped walnuts in your morning oatmeal with plant-based milk, or mixed into warm chia pudding. Chopping them helps with digestion, which is important for older adults who may not chew as strongly. And don't worry about fat or calories. A tablespoon a day is enough to support healthy eye-to-brain nerve signals without overdoing it. Next, let's talk about something vibrant, crunchy, and often overlooked for eye health: red bell peppers. Just a tablespoon a day can support the surface of the eye, the cornea, in ways many people don't consider. Think of the cornea like your eye's windshield. It needs to stay smooth, moist, and clear for light to pass properly. Red peppers are rich in vitamin C, essential for keeping the cornea hydrated and protected. It also helps produce collagen, the structural protein that keeps the outer layer of the eye strong and clear. They also contain beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A, crucial for the cornea and retina, especially in low-light conditions. And don't forget flavonoids, antioxidants that reduce inflammation in the tiny blood vessels around the eyes. What I love about red peppers is that they're low in calories, perfect for older adults watching their weight or sugar intake. They're easy to add to your meals, a tablespoon steamed or raw. The crunch works great in salads, soups, or scrambled eggs, and lightly cooking them helps release more nutrients without destroying vitamin C. They're especially helpful if your eyes get irritated or watery in bright light, or if you struggle to adjust from dark to light, signs that your cornea needs extra care. So next time you go shopping, grab some red bell peppers. Just a tablespoon a day can be the crunchy, delicious support your eyes have been waiting for. To finish our golden list, let's talk about something used for centuries in traditional medicine: goji berries, also called wolfberries. These little red gems are a superfood for improving microcirculation in the eyes. Goji berries are one of the richest natural sources of zeaxanthin, a carotenoid that protects the retina, especially your central vision. But their real strength lies in supporting the tiny blood vessels that nourish the eyes. They're also packed with polysaccharides, which improve blood flow in the retina and reduce oxidative stress. Many older adults suffer from dry or tired eyes, not just because of age, but because their eyes aren't getting enough oxygen and nutrients. Goji berries help open that microvascular highway. Unlike synthetic supplements, goji berries have natural vitamin A, which supports low-light vision, perfect if driving at night or reading in dim light is a challenge. The best way to enjoy them? Soak a tablespoon of dried goji berries in warm water for 10 minutes. The water draws out the polysaccharides, so drink the water and eat the berries to get all the benefits. It's recommended to take them in the afternoon, around 3 to 4 p.m., giving your eyes a gentle boost before sunset, when many feel eye fatigue. If your eyes feel dry, sandy, or tired during the day, don't just rely on artificial tears. Goji berries can be your natural, gentle solution. Think of them as a daily tonic for your eyes, easy to prepare, pleasant to eat, and packed with compounds that work deeply inside the eye. A tablespoon a day can really help keep the ophthalmologist at bay. To wrap up, here's one key idea. You don't need expensive drops or constant doctor visits to take charge of your vision. In many cases, it starts right in your kitchen. A tablespoon a day is all it takes. A small daily habit using the right foods can nourish your eyes from the inside out. The beauty of this approach is that vision loss after 60 is common, yes, but it's not inevitable. We've talked about 8 healing foods, each acting like a natural supplement for your eyes. They support different parts: retina, optic nerve, tear ducts. They work gently but effectively over time. The best part? These aren't exotic or hard-to-find ingredients. We're talking about carrots, egg yolks, spinach, goji berries, foods you probably already have at home or can find at your local market. If you pick the right foods and eat them consistently, your body knows what to do. Your cells start repairing, your eyes regain moisture, night vision sharpens, and healing becomes natural, not forced with pills. So here's my challenge for you today. Don't just watch and move on. Pick one food, just one. Maybe a tablespoon of carrot puree with olive oil, a handful of walnuts in your oatmeal, or goji berries soaked in warm water at 3 p.m. Start there. Make it your daily healing tablespoon. And if you've already tried one of these foods and noticed a difference, share your experience. Telling your story could inspire others to take care of their vision too. Comment below. Which of these healing foods will you try today? Like, share, and subscribe so we can keep bringing simple, science-backed tools to help everyone over 60 live with clearer vision and confidence. The best vision isn't about luck, it's about action. And it all starts with just one tablespoon.